Welcome to the Nuclear Lizard Podcast
2.0.
Hell yeah. My name's Seiji.
It's KT.
And yeah, we're back. And we back. We back. You know that?
Place.
You know that's Chance the Rapper. You know Chance the Rapper?
I do
We're
know
living in
who.
Chicago. You should know Chance the Rapper.
That's true.
He does this thing that in the beginning of all of his like albums where he says, "And we back." And we back.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, man.
Good to be at the new place.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. We have a nice setup. We have this backdrop. We got some fake plants. Got everything that we really imagined so far for this place. It's really becoming our little home, isn't it? Our little ie.
Yes.
How do you say home in Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how you. That's not just like a building. That's like home. Like home, like home sweet home. It's ie, sweet ie.
Yeah. Uchi.
Uchi. Oh, uchi.
Uchi. Yeah.
Yeah, like I love my home. How would you say that?
Uchi daisuki.
Uchi daisuki, right?
Uchi
You wouldn't say
daisuki.
ie daisuki.
No.
Ie is more like the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is more.
Anyway, quick Japanese lesson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think a lot of our fans will notice how it changes from
Who?
the past.
Who? Isaac?
Isaac. You've been watching every episode.
You know what though? Shout out to whoever is liking our shorts. You know, guys, whatever dream that you have, I want to say this. If you have a dream, pursue it and don't try to be perfect. Just do it. All right. And then see what happens. Many of our shorts, no one watches. Many of our like podcasts, no one listens. But I don't know. We've just kept dropping new clips, and our latest one got 22 likes, which is nothing, sure, but it's something in the context of like we're just doing stuff from scratch, not knowing what we're doing. It's just you gotta enjoy the little wins. Is all I'm saying.
I'm doing this for my grandma. So
You're doing this for your grandma?
yeah.
What's your tell me about your grandma.
She just loves seeing me, even though she doesn't understand English.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she actually like watch this podcast?
Yeah. She'll like a loop play so that it will like increase the number of view.
That's why.
Yeah.
Does your grandma? Okay, that's why we have like
it's
1.5 thousand
yes.
views.
Probably half of them were probably my
your grandma looping us.
So my grandma doesn't know how to do it. So my cousin helped my grandma.
Wait, so you're I'm learning all of this for the first time. You've been artificially increasing our views
through grandma.
Okay, the whole point I just made about, hey guys, follow your dreams, like you gotta win you gotta celebrate the little wins. I had no idea like that. This was all like false.
Yep, everything is created by my grandma. So keep going. One day.
What's your grandma like?
What's my grandma like?
Yeah, tell me about your grandma.
She's like a normal, nice Japanese grandma.
What would you say is the difference between American grandmas and Japanese grandmas?
No, honestly, I think it's interesting that like once people gets old, there's not much difference between race. That's because like at the end, I shouldn't say end, but when people gets old, all they have left as enjoyment is their grandson. You know what I mean?
Not their granddaughters.
No.
What the okay. I think
granddaughter.
Go on.
Yes, granddaughter. Maybe a bit more for grandson, because they all give all the love to the grandson. And I think that's like same for any race. It doesn't matter if it's white, black, Asian, other, yeah.
That you there's more than that, but yeah.
But don't you think like do you see any difference between white grandma or just in general, like white old people, Asian old people?
I mean, there's similarities in that like all old people just are cognitively slower. tend to be more on the wholesome side. Like, you know, you don't have like grandmas at raves like doing drugs and stuff. Like grandmas universally want to like do low key shit, like make soup and, you know, knit and stuff. So
I think so.
I think they coalesce in that way, but I'm sure like older, race always like is a factor.
And I think like the young people, there are a lot of like crazy people versus like normal people.
Yeah.
Compared to old people, where I think there's less crazier old people, right? Because crazier you are, faster you die. So
like a natural selection.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there are still like crazy, annoying old people.
Yeah.
But it's a less as a portion compared to crazy young people. So you know, towards the end, we're all same people.
What's your favorite memory about your grandma?
I cannot remember.
What?
I don't. I mean, it's just
How do you have Alzheimer's before your grandma does?
Fair. I don't think you have a favorite memory with your grandma.
Why?
I don't think any guy would have any favorite memory with the grandma.
Why is this a gender thing? Like, no, because men can't have memories with their grandma.
Do you have any favorite memory with your grandma? No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I'm not even joking. Okay, there's this one time I was this rambunctious little Japanese child, right? And then my grandma said, my grandma's Japanese American, but my grandma was like, do you want water? And I was like, no, I want omizu, which omizu means water in Japanese.
Yes.
And then she was like, yeah, so do you want water? I was like, no, I want omizu. Do you want water? No, I want omizu. And she was like, water. Oh, she was like, water is omizu. And I was like, oh, that's my favorite memory.
Wow, very heartwarming memory.
I mean, okay, it's one of the few distinct memories I can remember about my grandma. This whole like back and forth about water and omizu. Honestly, thinking about it, why did she make such a big deal about that? If she knew water meant omizu, why didn't she just give me what I was fucking? Why didn't she just give me water? Grandmas suck.
What?
You know what? That's what I think.
My grandma, she always tried to give me money.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
Like, quite a lot.
Yeah.
Like now, like still nowadays, still now.
Yeah.
Like whenever I meet my grandma, she's like, "Take this." I was like, "Grandma, I make money now. I really don't need it." And she's like, "No, take this." And
where does she get her money?
Pension.
Japanese pension.
Japanese pension.
How's Japanese pension? Is it pretty good?
Oh yeah, I mean, especially for like old people now, they get quite a good return.
How does it work? Like
you start kind of putting money in the pension. There's like a government kind of pension.
A government pension.
Yeah. So, it's. If you're working for the company, it usually automatically get deducted from your pay.
Sure. Okay.
Then by the age of, I forgot the exact age, but maybe like 65 or something like that, you start getting money back.
Do you know how much?
No, because it's going to be wildly different from what current old people are getting versus what I'm going to get, what I'm going to be getting.
You're going to still get a Japanese pension?
If I become 60 or something. Actually, now I live in the United States.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah.
But I paid a little bit when I was working in Japan, so maybe I'll get some of them.
Yeah.
But not so much. Not so much. Yeah. Not much of help. Because now there's less younger people. So there's
right. That's a huge problem
people.
In Japan.
Yeah.
Kyohei, what do you think is the cause of these like big
population decline?
Yeah, population decline in Japan.
What is the biggest reason?
Yeah.
I mean,
we know the reason. It's because like people aren't reproducing enough.
Yes.
Japanese people, but why? from your perspective, boots on the ground as a Japanese man, like why aren't people procreating? Why is it so difficult in Japan?
Well, first of all, there's just much more stuff, much more, not only entertainment wise, but like a career or like just professionally. There's so many things you can do, which would be more efficient if you don't have kids. So there are so many people just logically thinking, choosing not to have children. That's one, especially women. Yeah, and once, like, if woman doesn't want to have a children, there's no children. I think that's a bigger thing. No, that's number one. Number two, prostitution is a huge thing. So men are just too satisfied with like prostitution, so they don't also have needs to have sex.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe those are pretty big reasons. And it's expensive. Kids are fucking expensive. Yeah. So.
Are you also being influenced by these three forces?
No.
Career, prostitution, and like the cost of children?
Maybe prostitution, but nothing else.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm down to have kids.
You are. Oh.
But not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
Yeah.
If you had kids,
how's people in Hawaii? I feel is population declining in Hawaii?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I
guess Hawaii is different because like there's so many people always moving into Hawaii.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are leaving Hawaii because it's so expensive.
It is.
But yeah, I mean, as far as like procreation, I think people are procreating
because there's nothing much to do in Hawaii other than enjoy nature and have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, which is a good thing.
That's a great thing.
Yeah. I mean, more countryside, the places, more baby, because there's nothing else to do besides having sex. That's like, I feel the same for any place in the world.
Yeah. And, you know, like you're probably like having to do a lot of agricultural work or just like hard labor, and you want to like create little like free labor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's just so many other things.
Yeah.
Sex, like comedy, you know. Nah, sex is much better than comedy. Never mind.
Sex is better than comedy.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm focusing too much on comedy, so I'm not having sex. But like, no. Never mind.
Comedy is. Do you feel like, so you're saying personally, the best, like your best comedy set ever, like was nowhere near as pleasurable as the best sex you've ever had?
No. Wait, no, I'm saying
sex is way better than comedy.
Better than comedy. Yes.
Yeah.
As of now.
As of
I'm
now.
looking for the moment where I'm hoping one day I will make a bit that is better than sex.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. That's a good goal.
That is a good goal.
That's a good goal. I will literally just like fucking ejaculate.
I hope it's not a duo bit. I hope it's not a bit where I am standing and am in the fire crosshairs. I'll be like, dude, we can't do this bit together anymore. It needs to be a fucking monologue. It needs to be a solo thing.
You'll know. Yeah, it's gonna be on Netflix.
No.
It's gonna be that's gonna be a good ending punchline. Like, no. It's not gonna be a punchline. It's gonna be accident. You know, I will accidentally ejaculate, and like, and you're the only one who realized it.
Interesting.
Just fucking come. Yes. Doo-doo. That's the end of the Netflix show.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Should we pull some of these prompts?
Yeah.
So we're doing a new thing where we've been writing. We've had this box in our apartment, and we just come up with prompts throughout the week, and then we throw that into this box. I've actually contributed nothing to this box. I think there's 3 post-its that Kyohei
Is it? Yeah, I think this is all
created.
I know.
Yeah. Well, give it to me. I'll read it out loud, so it'll be more of a surprise.
I know all the questions. Oh, for you.
Oh, I wrote this. I wrote one. Look at me.
Oh.
Good job.
Good job.
What's the easy? Oh wait, no. This was this was your question that I wrote, so I still don't get credit. Kyohei asks, "What's the easiest possible treatment you can give at work?" Like,
As
yeah.
a doctor.
Yeah. I'd say diagnosing and treating pneumonia is pretty easy.
Pneumonia is when people have...
Yeah, tell me what pneumonia is.
Pneumonia sounds like it has to be something related to ammonia, which sounds like something related to pee. So, got it. Somebody is bleeding out from penis.
No.
Kind of close.
No, that's different. That's called hematuria. That's blood. That's blood in your pee. There's many causes. But pneumonia is when you have a lung infection.
That's way worse than I was.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's not bad. I mean, it can be bad, but like,
you have infection in your lung.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty fucking bad. Isn't that kind of like COVID?
COVID can cause pneumonia.
Yeah.
You know how? Yeah. I mean, a lot of people like pneumonia. It's when you get some kind of infection, mainly bacterial infection in your lung.
Yeah.
And then you're essentially like your lungs fill up with pus, and then you're coughing. And then you have yellow, green, just sputum coming out.
Oh.
You have high fevers. For some people, it causes a lot of chest pain too.
No shit.
Yeah, but I say it's simple because like people come in and they'll be like, "Oh, like I'm coughing," and I'm like, "Let me listen to your lungs." If I hear like crackles, like if I hear that in their lungs, and then I get a chest X-ray, take a picture. If I see like a big like
white shadow.
Yeah, how'd you know?
I had been diagnosed with that.
Well, you've had pneumonia before?
No, not necessarily pneumonia, but like for COVID, that's exactly how they kind of diagnose, don't they? Like
yeah, you can have yeah.
And I remember they're talking about like a lot of shadow in the lungs. So
wow. Yeah. You can have like certain like certain like pattern of interstitial fluid edema, whatever, in your lungs with COVID. But I say diagnosing and treating pneumonia is easy in the emergency department because like you just like listen to their lungs, take a chest X-ray, and for the most part, if they're not like if they haven't been exposed to like the hospital setting or they don't have like super crazy comorbidities, then I just give them like a simple like 5 to 7 day course of antibiotics and then just kick them out. Like I could treat, we could have someone in and out in like hopefully like 30 minutes.
They usually wouldn't die from it.
It depends on how old you are and how sick you are. People do die from pneumonia all the time. Yeah.
But you're saying it's easy because it's like the treatment is very simple and you give them antibiotics.
Yeah. It's just like, I'm coughing and I have this stuff in my lung. I mean, sometimes it's tuberculosis and then that's completely different. Do you know tuberculosis? You've never heard of tuberculosis? I would ask you what it is in Japanese, but you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Tuberculosis, it's like this like other bacterial lung infection.
Yeah.
But it's like highly contagious. It's associated a lot with like third world countries, for lack of better words. And
it's contagious.
It's very contagious. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. and it's a bitch to treat. You have to take like 4 different medicines for like 6 to 9 months.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
6 to 9 months.
Yeah. And then you have to be. I mean, I don't know the details, but you should technically be quarantined for like a while.
Yeah.
Like maybe for like at least a month or 2. Like you can't leave your house.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But that's mainly for third world. Not.
Well, people like show up. I diagnose it at the hospital all the time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I have to get tested. I gotta get a tuberculosis shot or test every like year.
Every year.
Every year,
Not
yeah.
a month.
No, not every month.
Oh no. Wait, so that's like for you to. That's a shot you get.
It's a test to see if I have tuberculosis.
Oh, okay. And that's only every year.
Yes.
Okay.
And sometimes like people will like you don't know what they have, so they're in like when someone's diagnosed with tuberculosis, they need to be in like a negative pressure room. Like they need to be in a room like kind of during COVID days, like essentially you have to like be in a room where none of that shit can spread because it's an airborne disease. But then sometimes when people first come, they're just like, hey, no mask, hi doctor, hey, I have blah blah blah, and they're not in a negative pressure room, they're in a regular room. And then we take a chest x-ray thinking it'd be pneumonia. And then like based on the pattern, it's like, dude, this motherfucker has like tuberculosis and we've been breathing the same air back and forth the whole time. And then, we put him in an isolated room and everything. But like,
obviously you have to get checked if that happens.
No.
What? You should.
I get checked once a year, as I've said, as I've mentioned.
Oh my God. All right.
So
if I ever get Trupper, whatever that is, this is where it's coming from.
Wait, try to say the name of the
Trapikino.
Trapikino. Yeah. Okay, you can get Trapikino like at any point, like living with me.
Yes.
That's the fucking catch.
Fuck.
I never told you about that.
Wow.
You could get Trapikino.
And I'm assuming this is definitely not the only thing you can.
Not only what?
This is definitely not the only thing you can potentially get. Because there's so many contagious other diseases that you can.
Yeah, but I think like tuberculosis is like the scary one.
And common one.
Yeah.
Tuberculosis.
Symptoms of tuberculosis we ask a lot is like, okay, well, you have a cough. Are you coughing blood? Although that's pretty non-specific. Are you losing a lot of weight? Like, are you losing like 20 pounds in the last month unintentionally? Or do you have night sweats? Like, at night, are you like dripping or doused in sweat? Yeah.
That's what I'm experiencing.
Dude, I hate these questions because
my God.
People always think they have these. They always say yes to those questions, and it's like they don't.
People don't usually say yes to coughing blood, dropping 20 pounds in the last 2 days,
dude. Okay,
but
these are
like sweating during the night. I think yes.
Yeah, I try to stop asking that because like everyone is like, yeah, I sweat at night, and I'm like, no, you don't understand what I'm saying. Even though I just said it the way I wanted you to interpret it, I said, are you drenched and doused in sweat? Is your pillow like a sopping wet sponge? And then they're like, oh, maybe not, I guess. I'm like, exactly. Or like when I ask people, hey, have you lost 20 pounds in the last month? They're always like, I wish. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, that means you either have tuberculosis or cancer, bitch. Like, I'm trying to like screen you for some bad shit. And you're just making this lighthearted. I don't know why I'm so angry.
That's probably because how you actually feel inside.
Yeah, I mean, I am frustrated. Yeah. Yeah. Because like at work, like it's all about speed in the emergency department. I mean, obviously, like you want to like give good care, but like you have to see so many patients in 8 hours. When people are too verbose, when they like keep talking and talking,
mm-hmm.
I mean, I only listen to like 5% of what people say. Like truly, I'm looking for very specific information, and when they give all these details, I just stop listening.
I mean, that's kind of like every other job,
right? Yeah, when you have a technical job, like there's very specific information that you want to know, and you have to filter out everything that you don't need. Like, what's an example with your job in banking?
So banking, not so much, but like consulting. That's
sure.
like 90% of the job. because like they're usually you start with like certain hypothesis, right? Like this has to be the answer, but you have to verify it. And way to do it is usually we go out to ask like an interview expert. And how we conduct the interview is like we navigate the question so that we will get the answer that we are looking for.
That's a very great scientific method.
Yeah, we're always told like not to do it, but like we wanted to get the job done.
Sure.
So, like, no, he said this. So yeah, that's how we. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how like, you often see like a huge acquisition happening. Company A buying company B, and you often wonder like how they like kind of come up with the number to evaluate the company, right? And when it comes down to like actually, crunching the number, you see how kind of non-logical way they come up with the number, because like I've done it so many times where it's like. The market is very niche. Like no one knows the right number, anything. Nobody knows the right market share of company A and B. So we just like ask a few random people. Be like, hey, what do you think the market share of this company? And they're like, about like 15%. And we're like, all right, that's it. That sounds a good number. And we just like try to ask like a few people and like, all right, sounds right. So we'll use that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So everything is bullshit.
Wow.
That's what I learned.
Do you miss consulting?
No.
I
would I mean, when it's like easy work, sure. It's just like hard to find a balance where you're genuinely interested in the work, but it's too fucking busy. It's just like take all the soul out of your life.
Yeah, that's fair.
Versus you have nothing to do, so it's boring as fuck.
Yeah,
but you have like great work-life balance.
Yeah.
I hate both. So it's a tough job to find balance.
You told me recently about how you very strictly separate your personal life and your work life. It's like you don't have friends at work because you feel like friends are in the realm of personal life, and there just should be no overlap. So you don't joke around, you don't buddy with anyone at work. It's kind of psychotic.
Current work.
Yeah.
In the past work, I had a lot of like friends who just travel around, Yeah.
But right now you have no friends at work.
Yeah, pretty much.
And what's the reason?
Big age gap.
Age gap.
And professionalism, I would say, are very different. Like how committed they are to their work.
That's not professionalism. That's just like pride and motivation.
Yes. And I genuinely feel less they know about me, the better impression I can keep. So there's definitely part of me that I'm kind of holding myself back.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm interacting with the people at work.
What do you like at work?
What am I like at work?
Yeah.
I'm like, yes. Oh, yes.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like a Japanese man.
All right, let's recreate an office. Okay, I'm gonna be.
No, it doesn't have to be an office. Like example, like when I interact with the client, I'll come in like, "Hi, the weather is being crazy, isn't it? How's everything is going? I know it must be going crazy with all the Trumps and everything. Yeah, I'm here to kind of understand what's going on. If there's anything that we can help, and if especially.
What are you offering me? Like, what is this? Like, you're offering to help me because Trump and the weather is going off? Like, what are you saying? Like, business is also just crazy bullshit. I mean, I'm sorry for those who are in this field, but every time I hear about like business work, it sounds so like fake, meaningless, and extravagant. Like such a waste of money for no reason. Unless you're like an entrepreneur and you're building your own company, like because you love fucking leather and you're like, I want to make the best leather fucking boots in the world. Sure. But like corporate stuff sounds so like fake. Don't understand it. I'm not saying it's not important because obviously, yeah, I mean, that's what creates like Apple products and this microphone. But like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Like, yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? The weather and Trump.
That's how you start the conversation.
I see.
Yeah,
you're just making small talk.
Yeah, and I don't know how to start the small talk because there's usually nothing that I can relate to that person, or there's absolutely nothing that we have in common. Because in most of the cases, it's like all Japanese people, and obviously I don't know what's going on in their life, and we have nothing in common. So I start with the weather. Okay.
Oh my god!
I start with the weather.
That's so cringely stereotypical.
And,
you're literally doing what most people say never to do. Like, never talk about something as boring as the weather. And that's your go-to.
That is my only go-to. There's
well, how does that interaction usually go? Like,
they'll usually, of course, reply with some something, and they will at least start some conversation. Oh no, like. Usually, a lot of clients are in suburbs, so they're like, "Oh, thanks for coming from the downtown. How's downtown?" I'm like, "Oh, same thing. It's kind of getting, busy. There are a lot of police as usual. Nothing crazy happening."
This is such a generic conversation.
Yeah. Then I'll try to pull whatever side information that I get before coming in.
Yeah.
Just
side information,
like a random incident or thing that's happening around.
Oh, like a current event topic.
If it's like something big happening in the market, it's very easy. You just go straight to the oh yeah, this thing is happening. Yeah, especially today was a pretty big day, I would say, because I forgot the name. But basically, the government was releasing the employment rate.
I heard that it's going down or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So then it will impact heavily how Fed's gonna control the interest rate this month. So then it's easy. You just talk about that.
No,
but
I mean, yeah, that's something that they are inherently interested in.
Yes.
And you guys will be able to connect on it. Yeah. How do you open on first dates?
How do I open my first date?
Yeah. Yeah. Because you're saying like.
No, I think I told you this a little bit, but
what's your move?
First of all, it changed slightly. Depends on how attractive the girl is. Right. So. Scenario 1, if the girl is ugly and I have absolutely no interest, I will probably ask very generic question like, "Oh, how are you? Nice to meet you." Then I would ask a question like, "Oh, where you grow up?" or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that I can find a way to connect to start talking about my story immediately, as soon as possible. So that I wouldn't spend time on listening to other person.
Got it. You're just trying to find an excuse to talk about yourself.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
Does that ever backfire? Like, do they ever does that ever make them fall in love with you?
Usually, yes.
Usually, yes.
Because then it's more of like my practice for speaking about my interesting story.
No.
You know? So basically, I have like so many list of story that I'm kind of like practicing over the past like.
What are you practicing for?
Like comedy, could be, you know.
You're trying out bits and jokes,
but not necessarily a bit. But like there's like a.
You're workshopping.
Kind of, yeah. Absolutely. There's like stack of life story that I'm hoping to turn into comedy bit one day, and it's just like, you know, just like.
So okay, wait. Is this like you go to the date and then you see them in person, you realize you're not attracted, so then like you're like, oh, I need to still make the most of my time, so I'll workshop my life stories.
Yes.
Okay, like do you decide that when you're there, or like even before when you're like setting up the date, like you know you're not attracted to them, so you're using this as like an opportunity? Yeah,
absolutely.
Also, you premeditate this workshop.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, that's what I do all the time. So at this point, like that's like automatic kind of mode that I go to if I.
Interesting.
Know. Yeah, but if it's like a very attractive girl, that I really wanted to like feel like I want to, you know, go further, I would focus more on listening to them.
Oh, so you're like actually being polite when they're attractive.
And then really trying to understand what her vibe is, where she might take more interested in topic.
Sure.
Then, you know, start talking about myself.
Yeah, that's like how you
usually
that's like the appropriate way to go about a date in general.
Yes. How would you do it? What's your go-to?
I mean, first, if I'm not attracted to them, I'm never gonna set up a date. I don't want to waste my time and their time. I don't need a date to like workshop my stories.
That's usually the easiest and most like useful time.
Interesting. No, I talked about my like last podcast. I talked about my bad dates.
Yeah.
I have a whole philosophy on dating and masculinity that's all informed by like what many people would probably describe as toxic masculine Instagram influencers. But I gotta say, like, it works. I don't want to get into it, but all I'll say is this: I try to be I just try to be confident, funny, and mysterious. That's all I'll say. It's a psychology. Like, attraction is all psychological, and as a man, here's the overall framework, okay? Mm-hmm. And I know people are gonna not like what I have to say because it's 2025, but I don't know. I feel like it's for me, it's the thing that works the most. Like, if you're the guy, you have to have a masculine frame. And the more you're masculine, the woman becomes more feminine. And I think attraction and dating is most optimal and fun. Like, the dynamic is the sweetest when the guy is very masculine and the girl is very feminine.
Physically or like verbally?
I mean like physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. It's like a whole thing. It's like there's like there's a certain set of traditional masculine qualities. If you embody it as a man, and there's some traditional feminine qualities, and if they're embodying it as a woman, and you guys are kind of like, if things are going well, she's making you more masculine and you're making her more feminine. And it becomes very like Disney, like love storybook fantasy land. And that's all I'll have to say. Okay? The worst dates are like when it's just like, oh, like there's no dynamic.
I think with your method, it will go either great or really bad.
Yeah, and it should be like, I mean, you're not trying to make friends. You're trying to see like if there's like a spark. You're trying to create a I mean, you're trying to create a love story.
I think we have like the opposite method of doing it. I would never go hard or like go nothing.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm right either. Guys, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not like one of those, I know the truth and I'm the messiah of dating and gender. I'm just saying, like, this is what works for me. So whatever works for you guys, do your thing. I'll keep sweeping people off their feet.
Cool.
You can just keep workshopping your
Yeah, I'll probably just do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next question.
You wanna pull this then?
Yep. I'm gonna pull the question that I wrote. Kind of forgot what I wrote actually. Why Hawaiian puts so much sodium on everything?
Okay, this motherfucker constantly criticizes me for putting different types of sodium on food. Okay.
No, wait, can I just like answer for you why?
Well, let me just give the context.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, we'll be eating sushi. He dips his sushi in soy sauce. I dip mine a little deeper.
Oh,
And
like
then he's just
deeper.
like,
A lot
what
deeper.
the heck? Or like, we'll be eating some steak. He'll just eat the steak as it comes. I'll put some table salt on it.
Not-
And he's
not
just like,
some, shit
what
tons.
the fuck?
Like half of his meat will be covered with salt and peppers and everything. And I'm like,
Peppers.
what the fuck? Yes.
So what's your question?
Why? Why?
Because we enjoy flavor.
That is not true. No, this happened because, especially when they grow up. I mean,
When they grow up.
when people grow up in places with not a good food, meaning entire United States. Okay, that's like American people put so much shit on their food because it would, of course, make bad tasting food to good tasting food. However, if people have good food, you don't need a lot of stuff on it because the food is good already. So that's like very American thing. You guys feel like
You're saying Hawaii doesn't have good food?
compared to Japan, no.
Yeah, I mean Japan.
And also Hawaii. I don't know why, but yeah, I do realize like you guys put so much like sauce or like a lot of things, and like poke too. It's like so much stuff, sauce in general. I would say.
Traditional Hawaiian poke is raw fish marinated in a sauce.
Yeah, that's yeah.
You know, that's the key. That's what people on the mainland miss. Like,
Yeah.
people on the mainland, I say this a lot. Poke on the mainland is literally just like Chipotle. Like, in that, like, they just like, you pick all these toppings and you put it on like a bed of rice.
Yeah.
And it's like the fish is nothing. The fish is like an afterthought. Like, you have like fucking like I grew up with poke. It's just fish, rice. Here, poke, it was like, oh, like, do you want pomegranate seeds and mango and seaweed salad? It's just like all these it's a bowl of toppings.
Yeah.
Like, that's what poke is on the mainland. It's just like toppings with rice. It's like not how you do. And then like no one marinates the fish. Why don't you marinate the fucking fish?
Yeah.
Like, how do you miss that part? That's like the main part. That's what poke is.
Where you're saying marinated
Fish.
is better.
Of course. Well, that's
Then-
what poke is. Like, people on the mainland, like, they don't bother to even marinate the fish. It's just like toppings, rice, a bunch of toppings, unmarinated raw fish, And then if anything, we'll douse the top with like eel sauce, like sriracha mayo, like mainland poke is horrible.
It's like if you start there, meaning if you grow up with like getting used to all those sauce or a lot of flavor, then that's the baseline. So I get it. But at least like, especially in Japan, it's like we start from like usually zero. I wouldn't say zero, but like much, much, much less flavor. So from us, it's just crazy. Like how much in general in the United States you guys put everything on top. Because that's because in Japan for like an elementary school we all get like food from school.
Yeah, dude, Japanese elementary school,
they're
like
really good.
Lunch is crazy.
It's really good. And even then those are much we don't get like those additional soy sauce or anything. Will get served as it is. So people are in general used to like not having additional flavor
things on. That makes sense.
Which is still fine because like the food itself is good. However, this is my theory where like a lot of Japanese food in the United States are not successful because like Japanese people are kind of thinking that's the best thing. So like the trying to kind of make as authentic Japanese food as possible. Yeah, and which is not a kind
of... It's bland to Americans.
Exactly. So if you want like succeed in Japanese food, like the Samurai Express idea we're talking about, you need to go full American mode. Like you need to put like as much like sauce and everything. That's like the way to go. Yeah. So I understand why people do it, but I will still judge.
Judge away. I'll enjoy my meal. One of the things I love the most is just like white rice with like soy sauce on it.
Have you tried?
It's like a drizzle of soy sauce. Like TKG. Do you think TKG's a fucking Japanese thing?
Tamago kake gohan.
Yeah, tamago kake gohan. Yeah. It's a hot rice, a very fresh raw egg, and then soy sauce. Like I love that stuff.
You eat raw egg?
That's TKG.
I know, but like we don't eat that because it's not safe here. That's my understanding.
No, like in Hawaii, my mom always buys these very specific fresh eggs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then we do TKG.
Oh, cool.
And then like maybe natto.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh, Japanese food. It's like will forever be my favorite.
I never had TKG in state because I never
trust the...
Yeah,
you could do one with our eggs.
Is that a good egg?
It's a decent egg. There's just eggshells in the carton.
Yeah, that's also fucking crazy.
You know what? I'll say this. Like I got criticized. So when I crack eggs, I leave the shells in the cartons.
Yes.
Why? I don't know. Like part of it is because like it's right there. And I just put it in, and then also it's just like it's the shell is obviously shaped like the wells, so I just like to put it in there. I don't know. Regardless, I got this criticism online from somebody from Tony Castro who was like, "Wait, isn't he a doctor? Like, doesn't he know about salmonella?" Bitch, of course I know about salmonella. Like, but this is the thing. Me being a doctor, it has like the opposite effect. I think as like. It has the opposite effect for me on my for being a doctor makes me more tolerant of bacteria, not less.
That's like that's understandable.
My thing is like, dude, like like a little like raw egg or eggshell in a carton, like that's nothing compared to like the fucking necrotizing fasciitis, gangrene, open wounds with maggots like crawling through it that I see covered in poop. Like I will I will come home from working with all that kind of stuff and like not shower. I will sleep in my bed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just think, I'm not. There's way worse bacteria out there, and like I just don't think like I don't care.
My perspective, I wouldn't say perspective, but like my point was like, I don't understand why you would put it back. It's a same effort where you put it in the trash bag versus you open it again. You open the fridge again, right? After you crack the egg, you open the fridge again and put it precisely where it was, which is probably more work than
well, how about this?
In the garbage can.
How about this? Let's take a poll, okay, guys. Comment in this video if you put cracked eggshells back in the carton and then back in the fridge. Comment. Let's see if I'm crazy or you're crazy. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Let's see how much of a thing this is in America. Do you put cracked eggshells back in the carton?
I have lived with like decent amount of American people in the past.
Yeah.
You are the first. You are the first person.
I have a lot of I mean, we all have like weird tendencies. Like what's some weird tendencies that you have at home that I might not be aware of? Like, do you cut your toenails, and leave them in a cup or something? Like,
yeah, we'll keep that in fridge.
Yeah, like what's some weird stuff that you do around the house when no one's looking?
I don't think I have much. You know?
Really? You're just this like pure, like like pure hygienic.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm pure hygienic, but like I'm like a normal person.
You don't have these like weird little dirty habits? You don't have dirty habits?
No, not like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Yep. So that mystery is.
Here, wait, let me read the next one. All right. If you were to give movie title to your sex life, what would that be? That's a pretty good question.
I know.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider.
First of all, I don't know that movie.
Oh.
Tomb Raider.
Aliens.
Explain. What is that? What is that movie?
No, I mean, I'm joking. Tomb Raider, it's like, I've never seen it, but like Angelina Jolie famously plays the main character, Lara Croft, I think.
Yeah.
And then I think she's just like this like female Indiana Jones type of character. If people see this and they actually know this character and I'm butchering it, they're gonna fucking criticize me in the comments, whatever. This is my interpretation from never having seen Tomb Raider. It's essentially female Indiana Jones with a big rack and like these short cargo shorts, and I think she just like goes into the forest, fights like natives, and obtains like magical, mysterious, like ancient artifacts.
That sounds like just like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, and I could be completely off. Tomb Raider could be a completely different like plot than what I'm describing, but that's my interpretation. Anyway, and then what else? Aliens. Alien. It's a movie about aliens.
I know the aliens.
Oh, you know aliens.
Yeah.
You just didn't know Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, back to you. What would be the movie title for your sex life?
Fast and Furious.
Well, Tokyo Drift. Wow. That's great.
Because yeah, there was a
There was what? What are you about to say? There was a moment.
yeah, there was a moment Fast and Furious happened. You know, because sometimes like how long guy can last very depends on the condition of yourself, right? Obviously.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Then just like there's just like two vivid memory that I had where like one time I had just like I just couldn't. It was I don't know why. Maybe I was like for some reason very sensitive that night, or and then it was so fast.
How fast?
Oh, dude, I don't know. Like, definitely less than a minute.
So wait, what happened exactly? Who was this? How'd you meet? Etc.
It was just like casual hookup, turn into, of course, having sex. Then we're drinking, but at the same time, like I think I was so like, of course, horny, but in a weird way. Like I'm like super sensitive. Maybe I hadn't had sex for a long time that time, and then yeah. Then when that happens, I was like, boom.
Wow.
Then she was furious.
She was furious. Oh, so when you say Fast and Furious, you're the fast and the woman's the furious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're fast.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, if you're truly a man, even after you keep going after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but what? You just quit?
No. I try. Oh, actually, no. I think. No, I tried to keep going, but girls are usually like, if she sees the guy finishes, that will turn them.
Really?
Turn it off. Sometimes.
Why does that matter? If you're still, serving her,
I don't know.
why would it matter?
Because some girls like they want to take experience at the same time, like not like after you're done.
Why?
I don't know. Sometimes like you wanna do the job together, not like,
I mean, let's be real. It's never. Oh, we're working together. Like, no, I'm working to help you.
Yeah, I mean it's very much based on girls' personality, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Well.
What else? What other movie title that I can give to my sex life?
Yeah. Let's be honest. All right, this is taking too long. It's taking way too long. Your grandma's going to enjoy that story. You sure she's not going to understand any part of that?
No. I don't know, but nowadays there's a translation mode. Maybe she might use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old's your grandma?
80 something?
Oh, well,
Thanks. Yeah.
nice.
So that was all the questions
Yeah.
that we had.
I mean, it's good. We were doing some free flowing stuff. Like the questions inspired us to go off on other little side conversations.
Yeah.
Should we stop? How long have we been going?
An hour.
Really? That was an hour?
An hour and 7 minutes.
Oh, perfect. That's a solid amount of time.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that has been the Nuclear Lizard Podcast. Signing off.
Here we go.
What am I-
Remember the sequence.
I think so.
No, that was good. But as I've said before, I'm always getting my head chopped off. We should switch. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this time you fucking do it.